Welcome back to Linghe Daily, your trusted source for everything surrounding the talented and charismatic Zhang Linghe, as well as the latest conversations happening across the Chinese entertainment world. Today, we are turning our attention to a moment that has quickly captured the attention of fans and netizens. Tian Xiwei was recently caught on camera while filming, and her appearance immediately became a hot topic online. What was supposed to be an ordinary behind-the-scenes glimpse suddenly became something much bigger, with viewers focusing on her styling, expression, presence, and the atmosphere surrounding the filming location. The moment Tian Xiwei appeared in front of the cameras, it was clear that she had once again managed to attract attention without seemingly trying too hard. There was something particularly striking about her appearance that made people stop scrolling and take a closer look. Rather than looking overly staged, the footage gave viewers the impression of seeing Tian in a more natural working environment, allowing fans to appreciate another side of the actress beyond carefully prepared promotional photographs. Within a short time, discussions began spreading, with many people commenting on how different and captivating she looked while working on set. One of the first things that caught viewers' attention was Tian Xiwei's overall styling. Her appearance seemed carefully designed to fit the atmosphere of the production, yet she still maintained the youthful and distinctive charm that fans have come to associate with her. From her hairstyle and makeup to the details of her costume, everything appeared to complement her features. Even in a brief camera capture, she seemed completely immersed in the world of the character. That ability to transform herself for a role is one of the qualities that continues to make Tian Xiwei such an interesting actress to watch. But it was not simply her outfit that caused the reaction. Her expressions also became a major talking point. During filming, Tian Xiwei appeared to move naturally between different emotions, and even the smallest changes in her facial expression seemed to attract attention. A quick glance, a subtle smile, or a moment of concentration could completely change the atmosphere of the scene. For viewers watching from outside the set, these tiny details offered a glimpse into the amount of focus required when an actor is working in front of a camera for hours at a time. There is also something fascinating about seeing an actor during the filming process rather than only in the final edited drama. In finished productions, audiences usually see carefully selected angles, lighting, costumes, sound, and editing. Behind the scenes, however, the experience is completely different. Actors have to repeat scenes, adjust their positions, respond to directions, and maintain their characters even when cameras are moving around them. Seeing Tian Xiwei in that environment gave fans a chance to appreciate the professional side of her work and understand why seemingly simple scenes can require so much effort. As the footage circulated, netizens naturally began sharing their reactions. Some focused on her beauty, while others praised the way she seemed to fit the character. There were also viewers who commented on how effortlessly she appeared to command attention whenever the camera was pointed in her direction. This kind of reaction is not unusual for Tian Xiwei, whose expressive acting style and recognizable screen presence have helped her establish a strong connection with audiences. Still, every new filming appearance offers something different, and this particular glimpse clearly gave fans plenty to discuss. What made the moment even more interesting was the contrast between Tian Xiwei's off-camera atmosphere and her on-camera presence. When an actor is waiting between takes, the mood on a filming set can be surprisingly relaxed. But the instant the director calls for action, the entire energy can change. Tian appeared capable of making that transition naturally, shifting her attention toward the scene and embodying the role in front of her. That transformation, even when captured only briefly, is exactly the kind of detail that longtime viewers love to notice. Of course, once a celebrity filming clip begins trending, viewers often look beyond the original footage. They start examining every detail, from the costume to the location and even the expressions of the people around the actor. In Tian Xiwei's case, the conversation quickly became larger than the original camera footage. Fans began wondering what scene was being filmed, what the character might be experiencing at that point in the story, and how the final version would look once the production was completed. For audiences who enjoy following dramas before their official release, these small glimpses can be incredibly exciting. At the same time, it is important to remember that a short filming clip only shows a tiny part of a much larger production. A single photograph or video can easily create assumptions, but the complete context may only become clear once the drama is officially released. This is especially important when fans begin connecting individual moments to broader storylines or relationships between characters. What we can confidently appreciate from the footage is Tian Xiwei's appearance, her professionalism, and the visible attention surrounding her latest filming activities. Another reason the footage attracted attention may simply be Tian Xiwei's ability to look camera-ready even in an environment that is not designed specifically for a polished photoshoot. Filming locations can be crowded, hectic, and unpredictable. Lighting equipment, crew members, cameras, costumes, and countless other elements are constantly moving around the actors. Yet, when the camera captures the right moment, an actor with strong screen presence can still stand out. Tian's appearance in this footage demonstrated exactly why candid filming images can sometimes become more memorable than carefully arranged promotional photographs. For fans of Chinese dramas, these behind-the-scenes moments are also valuable because they reveal how much preparation goes into creating a character. Viewers may see only a few seconds of a scene when the final drama airs, but the actor may have spent hours preparing for that moment. Costume fittings, makeup adjustments, rehearsals, repeated takes, emotional preparation, and director instructions all contribute to the final performance. Tian Xiwei's latest filming appearance gives audiences a small window into that process and reminds us that the glamour seen on screen is supported by a great deal of work behind the scenes. And then there is the question that many viewers may already be asking. What exactly was Tian Xiwei filming? Naturally, fans are curious about the production, the character, and the scene that created such a strong reaction. Without official confirmation about every detail visible in the footage, it is better to treat speculation as speculation. Entertainment fans are incredibly observant, but sometimes a costume or location can be misleading. The safest approach is to enjoy the available footage while waiting for official information from the production team or Tian Xiwei herself. Still, the excitement surrounding the footage says something important about Tian Xiwei's current position in the entertainment landscape. Audiences are paying attention not only when she appears in official promotional campaigns, but also when she is simply photographed while doing her job. That level of interest suggests that viewers are genuinely curious about her upcoming projects and the characters she will bring to life. Every new glimpse becomes an opportunity for fans to discover another side of her work. For followers of Linghe Daily, this also creates an interesting connection to the wider world of Chinese entertainment. Zhang, Linghe, and Tian Xiwei have both become names that frequently generate conversations among drama fans, particularly whenever new projects, filming updates, fashion appearances, or entertainment events bring their names into discussions. However, it is important to distinguish confirmed information from fan speculation. Their individual careers and projects deserve to be appreciated on their own, while any rumored connection should be treated carefully unless supported by reliable information. What makes Tian Xiwei particularly compelling is that her appeal does not depend on one single image. She can appear elegant in a fashion setting, playful in entertainment content, emotional in a drama scene, or completely focused while filming. That versatility allows different audiences to connect with different sides of her personality and professional image. The latest footage once again reminded viewers that there is a significant difference between simply looking beautiful in front of a camera and actually knowing how to use the camera to communicate emotion. There is also a certain charm in candid celebrity footage because it feels less controlled than an official photo shoot. Fans get to see moments that may not have been designed specifically for publicity. Sometimes the most memorable images happen unexpectedly, when an actor is simply walking between scenes, listening to the director, adjusting a costume, or preparing for the next take. Tian Xiwei's latest appearance generated exactly that kind of attention, with viewers focusing on details that might have gone unnoticed in a more polished promotional campaign. As conversations continue, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. Tian Xiwei knows how to attract attention simply by appearing on screen. Whether it is a major promotional event or a short filming clip, audiences remain curious about what she is doing next. That curiosity is one of the most valuable qualities an entertainer can have because it keeps viewers emotionally invested in future projects. And when a simple filming appearance can generate this much discussion, expectations for the finished production naturally become even higher. But perhaps the most interesting part of this entire moment is that the footage does not need to reveal everything. In fact, the unanswered questions may be exactly what makes fans more interested. What scene was being filmed? What was happening immediately before the camera captured her? How will the final sequence look after editing? What kind of emotional journey will her character experience? These questions allow audiences to imagine the possibilities while waiting for the official story to unfold. For Tian Xiwei, moments like this are another reminder that her journey continues to attract considerable attention. Every project gives her another opportunity to experiment with characters, styles, emotions, and performances. And for viewers, the excitement comes from watching that evolution happen in real time. The filming footage may be brief, but it represents one small chapter in a much larger career that continues to develop with every new role. So, if you happen to see the footage of Tian Xiwei while filming and immediately thought, "Wow, she looks completely different," you were certainly not alone. The combination of her styling, expression, character atmosphere, and natural screen presence was enough to make the moment stand out. Yet beyond the viral reactions and excited comments, the footage also offers something more meaningful, a glimpse of an actress doing the work that eventually becomes the drama audiences love to watch. And now, the biggest question is not simply why Tian Xiwei's appearance attracted so much attention, but what this glimpse could mean for her upcoming project. Will the final drama live up to the expectations created by these early filming images? Will her character surprise audiences? And will we see even more behind-the-scenes moments that reveal the transformation before the official release? For now, all we can do is watch, wait, and enjoy every new piece of information as it arrives. Thank you for joining us here at Linghe Daily, where we bring you the latest conversations, updates, and stories surrounding Zhang Linghe and the wider Chinese entertainment world. Tian Xiwei's latest filming appearance may have lasted only a few moments on camera, but those moments were enough to ignite a wave of curiosity among viewers. Whether you are a longtime fan or simply someone discovering her latest work, this is definitely a story worth keeping an eye on. If you enjoyed this update, stay with Linghe Daily for more entertainment stories, behind-the-scenes moments, and the latest developments from the world of Chinese drama. Until the next update, keep watching, keep wondering, and remember that sometimes the smallest glimpse from behind the camera can become the beginning of a much bigger story.